Do you struggle to find proper confirmations of getting entries in the market? If so, you have come to the perfect place today, because that's exactly what I'm going to break down. So let's get right into it. Today is January 18 and it's now 2:44 here in Jamaica, and I'm going to do a banger breakdown, because here at Team Cole Mansion, we do nothing less than banger breakdowns. So let's go right ahead. We are on the VIX 75. If you have been following lately, you know that we are starting to look at the VIX 75. It has been banging, it has been moving. You see our orange zones on here, or blue zones that are our killer zones, where we can get proper entries and understand the market and how it is moving. So let us look at what is happening now. So if you are new, I'm going to just go right again. So you always remember, the blue rectangles, I draw those on my daily time frame, and it is those level of strong support resistances. What are the strong level of support resistances? The areas where the market either sold very strong from or bought very strong from. So we see these are support, and it acted as a support, and it acted also as a resistance. So these are strong areas that we want to take note of. We see how the market pushing from here. Now we see if it wants to push from here, but these are our strong level of support resistances, and I keep them relevant to price, meaning price is within here. So I would need one all the way up here, because price is not there yet. If price should break out of this, then now we would look at that. But for currently, we're just sticking to where price is, and price is within this region. Here's now how we look at the market structure. After we draw those strong level of support resistances, then I focus on market structure. And what is market structure again? If you're new again, I'm going to continuously saying it, because it's one of the most, if not the most important thing in our strategy, and it is the higher highs and higher lows. And this would be the higher high. Let's label it. This would be the higher lows, HL, and this would be the higher highs. And this is when price is getting higher and higher. And when the market is in an uptrend structure, this is what we call also an uptrend structure, when the market is going up. So this, you see, we have our higher highs and higher lows. And when the market is buying, we want to buy from the higher lows. And when it is, we want to buy from the higher lows and take the price to the higher highs, because we are expecting price to go higher and higher because the market is buying. So this is it for the market structure for the uptrend. Now the opposite is true also for the downtrend now, which would be not higher highs and higher lows. Now it would be lower highs and lower lows, meaning the price is getting lower and lower. So let us label it as LH. We're going to label that one as LH, and the lower low, we're going to label that as LL. This is what we focus on mostly, because the market can only buy or sell. It can't do any other thing possibly in this world. It can only buy or sell. So since it can only buy or sell, we want to focus on the areas where we can get the best possible entries for buy and the best possible entries for sell. That is all we are focused on when we are in the market. The best place where we can get the buy and the best place where we can get the sells. So that is how we profit from the market. When we, would I say predict, or it's kind of a prediction, but when we analyze based on educated, then I would say an educated guess on where the market can go. So this would be our market structure. So let us do a clean breakdown of what I see here. Price is rejecting the strong level of support. So we see price push down, and price is failing to go lower, but it is not pushing up very strongly. But I'm currently expecting buy from this level. I expect price to buy up. Of course, we can be wrong, but because I see price rejecting this strong zone, and it created a double bottom, then it did a strong rejection here, and then it is rejecting here. So currently my bias is buys. Doesn't mean it has to buy. Remember, when we say our bias, we are not saying the market has to do this, but based on what we are looking at and we see our confirmations, then I would be looking at buys. There's not much to do here. See, I have my secret sauce zones here, down here. So the entries could have been taken from down here, here, and watch us to see what price does. It is playing around in this zone, so we don't know currently if it is going to buy, but that is my bias now. So the market, if you notice, the price is not very, it's just floating right here, not much to do. But as I said, I'm working off this strong level of support resistance. In this case, it is acting as a strong support and waiting to see if price can push and go higher. So this would be my breakdown for the VIX 20, the VIX 75, and I'm gonna do breakdowns in the week. I did one on Thursday, banger breakdown. I'm going to put a link for that in the description, where I showed you exactly how I caught some winning trades, because I took win here, about 3 or 4 wins I took over here. Just understanding the market structure, understanding the same things that I'm teaching you, so you can do it for yourself too. So that is how I did that here. So this is what we follow for our market structure, and that is how we catch a trade. Same exactly way that I'm showing you. I'm not hiding nothing from you. I'm showing you the thing exactly as it is. I see now those orange boxes are secret sauce zones, and remember, if you want to get the secret sauce, you have to link the Coleman Shan boss. That's the only way that you can get it. So that is our orange zones or blue zones, and we just follow the market structure what I showed you. So that is what we look for when we are taking a trade. If that doesn't align, then I'm not taking no trade. I would wait until next year, because I don't rush into trades, because I know that my structure works over time. So I don't need to rush. I just need to be patient. And remember, patient pays. So if you want to get a pay, you have to be patient. There's no need to rush. There will be a next setup. Trust me. There will be a next setup. So even if you don't catch this one, you can catch a next one. So that would be us now being patient, waiting for our setups. This is it for the VIX 75. Let's run over now to the US 30 now, the Dow Jones, and see what is happening, and see if I can line up a banger trade for you to get for this week. And remember, if you want more breakdowns, remember, tap in, reach out to me, so we can schedule up some things, some one-on-one, something to help you get better, because some people need more help, or they need somebody more to show them and explain it to them in a different way. So if you are struggling, remember, don't be afraid to invest in the proper knowledge, because trading is something that can really change your life. I spent 6 years struggling until I find something that works, and it has been growing my account consistently over time. No rushing. I also have products as well. A blueprint to help you with your psychology. I created a trading mindset fantasy game and a victory jar that is to help you rewire identity, so you can show up to the market with an identity to win, because you can't come to the market and win if you don't feel like a winner. So you have to feel like a winner, and you take the actions of a winner. And the first action you have to do to take the action of a winner now is click the link in the description, or reach out to me in my Telegram group and schedule something so you can get better. It's 2026. It's our year this year, but you have to make it your year by doing the things that you know you need to do. And the first thing is do it. What? Click in the link in the description, or reach out to me personally. Let's schedule something so you can understand the market for yourself, because things are going in a crazy way. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're gonna be lost. I will not. No losses over here. 2026 is a year of wins for us. So let us look at now the US 30, the Dow Jones. I just showed you market structure over there. I just showed you my strong support resistance. You notice I'm not doing anything different. Still the same thing. I don't even have to draw anything here. See, keeping it. Price rejected this highest point how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 times. price rejected this one level of resistance which is the highest point price has ever been in that 49,000 region. So price is actually strong. See what the market is doing. So the market created price broke below that low. Same way we're doing market structure. Remember, nothing different. So currently the market made a new low. I remember one price to close on it, one price to close below. So that confirmed that price actually created a new low. I remember, if the market creates new low, or bias is sells, or bias is sell, doesn't mean the market has to sell. And then this is pushing from a strong level too. So let us see if we get a secret sauce zone. Okay, if you get a secret sauce zone when this market actually opens, then you can possibly catch a trade, or you just wait until a better structure forms and then you can get a trade. So this would actually be a secret sauce zone. Price tapped into it at 3:55 on Friday. So if price comes back and give us a rejection anywhere close to this region, we can possibly catch a sell to go down. So it would look something like this, because price is pushing from the strong level of resistance, which is the highest point, and price also created a new low. So if price give us any rejection somewhere within this region now, we can possibly get a sell. So we are gonna do this markup. I'm gonna drop this video as soon so you can get it before the market opens, and I'm gonna date it, and we're going to look back at it and do a breakdown in the week of what had happened, because we're doing banger breakdowns over here, and we're doing our secret start zones, and we're drawing them from before, and watch how it plays out. So you know, we're not just saying anything. Everybody can show you profits and show you how they entered, but they can show you from before. And that is what is going to make you make profits, when you can trust somebody that can call it out before. So I'm not saying the person showing it is a liar or whatever. No, a lot of people are really making crazy money from the market, but that doesn't help you. You know what helps you? When you know what to do, and that is exactly what I'm showing you here. And remember, you have to have the proper mindset as well. So go ahead, click the link in that description, or click the link in that description, or reach out to me on Telegram. I have it there. Reach out to me and let's schedule something so I can break down the markets in a simple fashion like this, so you can understand it for yourself. So this is what we'll be looking at. I'm going to set an alert right here. This is my breakdown for today. This is what I am looking at in the market currently. No rushes, just waiting until the market price plays out, and then we prepare up ourselves to see if we can get entries based on when the market comes back here and gives us a confirmation. So this is my breakdown today. Hope you guys got a lot of value, and I know you guys got a lot of value because I break it down simple. I remember, if you want it to break down even more simpler, reach out to me so we can schedule that and get you right for the 2026, because remember, we get into that bag. So see you on the next video.